Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiara if you're new here, and as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be a plant tour. I am so excited to be filming this video, especially because it's spring, which is my favorite season, especially because my birthday is in the spring. My birthday was April 3rd. I turned 22. If you missed that vlog, I'll have it up in the cards, whatever side that it's on. But yeah, so spring is my favorite time of the year. I love flowers, I love plants. As you can tell, I have my, I don't know if you can see them, my Monstera leaf earrings on, and then obviously I have a flower tattoo. So I'm going to be filming, showing you guys my plants, all of my plants I have in my home. I don't really know how many plants I have. I used to have like almost like 65 plants. I know a lot have died. I'm just gonna be honest. And I have given some away, I've thrown some away, and yeah, so I have no idea how many plants I have, but by the end of this video I'll be able to count and show you guys how many I have. But I have plants all over my apartment. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment, so I have plants in like literally every room, but mostly in my guest room, which is where I'm filming in right now. This is where most of the plants live because this room gets most of the light and is also the guest room, so there's more room. Yeah, so that's enough talking. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. I'd love for you guys to stick around. Give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying it. And also follow all my social media, which will be listed on the screen, especially my Instagram. I've been trying to like up my Instagram game a little bit, so I would definitely love if you guys follow me. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I guess I could give you a quick overview of the plant room. This is what it looks like. I'm sorry for the lighting change, but this is just it. Like, it's honestly like half of the room, as you can see, is junk and the other half is like nicer or whatever. But here is where one of my plant shelves is, and then the rest of my plants are over in this corner. So we're gonna start with the plant shelf. Okay, first up, here is the first shelf, I guess you would say. On the top part, as you can see, we have like some decorations over here. These are Khalil's things that he put here. So we have like this skull head and whatever this triangle thingy is. But here are some of the plants. So this is okay, so this is not a golden pothos, but I don't know what, I think it's a snow something. I will have all of the plants' names listed on the screen because I'm honestly the worst. I used to know the names of them, but now I literally suck. I know this is a pothos, I just don't know which kind. I know it's like one of the white ones because as you can see, the leaves are a lot wider than yellow. But yeah, so this one just lives up here. It gets a good amount of light. I have it in this IKEA pot and in this little basket that I got from Target. And then right next to it, I have my Raven ZZ, which honestly is not doing anything. I bought this at the farmer's market one time from, or not a farmer's market, some like plant meet up thingy event. It's kind of dusty, but it's not doing anything. I've had this for almost a year now, and it's just had these 2 stalks, so I'm not sure what's going on, but it's not doing anything for me. It's in this cute little pot, which is from Target, and then this little plant stand, which is also from Target. And then right next to it, I have my Philodendron Mykins, which I actually just watered today. I got this in Philly. I don't remember the plant shop, but it's beautiful. I love this. I'm so happy that it does just so great. And then I have it in this cute little ceramic pot, which is from Plant Bar or Plant House. I don't know what they're called now. But so I have that there. And then I also have a little humidifier back here, which I haven't turned on in a while. But this is just what it looks like. It's one of those H2O humidifiers. It's just like a little one. I got it off of Amazon. Okay, now moving on to the second layer. Okay, so on this shelf, we can start on this side. I have a Jade Pothos, which needs to be repotted in something else. It does not, oh, it's dripping. It does not like this terracotta pot. This pot is from IKEA. I have to water it a lot, so it definitely needs to be in like a plastic or ceramic pot because it's definitely not getting enough water. But it is growing. It's gonna start to trail hopefully soon. And then right next to it, I have some sort of cylinder snake plant, or what are they called? Sansevieria, I think. So this is what it looks like. It's a pretty wild looking plant. I love this plant. It doesn't really do much. It does grow a lot. It's a snake plant, so it really doesn't need to be watered that much. And I just have it in this nice ceramic pot, which is from Target. Literally my whole life is from Target. And then right next to it, this is one of my newest plants, which you might have seen in a pot with me video. This is like a Swiss cheese plant. Don't really know the actual name, but I will have it on the screen. So far it's doing okay. I'm not really sure why it keeps like crisping up like that. I'm not really sure, but hopefully it stays alive. I have it in the ceramic pot. This looks like it's a wicker pot, but it's like ceramic. This is also from Target, and I love that pot. And then right next to it in the corner, we have my Hoya Princess. I think maybe is this a Hoya Princess? Not entirely sure. But I have this. It's doing pretty good. It is a slow grower, but there's actually some new growth. If you can see right there, some little babies coming in. But yeah, I'm hoping to like, I tried to chop it and propagate and plant another one on the other side, but it didn't work out because the other one died. So I'm not really sure what I did wrong, but maybe I will try again someday soon. Which I love Hoyas. I really want more, but like they kind of scare me sometimes because they're so beautiful and I just feel like I'm not that great at taking care of them. Okay, here we are on the next shelf. As you can see, I have grow lights right here because these are all my cacti and succulents. So they need, sorry, I'm trying to adjust the lighting a little. So obviously they need a lot more light, and the sun does shine a lot in this room. It just doesn't hit like these plants directly. So I'm just gonna move these out of the way so I can show you guys. On this corner, as you can see, I have a aloe vera plant. I've had that one for a while, and it's leaning because it's growing, but it honestly looks pretty good, I would say so. And then over here I have this plant, which I got this at the grocery store sometime last year, last spring, and I have no idea what it's called. I've asked in like my plant groups what people think it's called, and I always get mixed results. So I'm pretty sure it's some type of philodendron, but whatever it is, it's been doing good and it needs to be repotted desperately, but yeah. And then over here we have a little baby clipping from one of my plants. This is like one of those hedgehog aloe vera, like spiky type plants, and that one just lives back there. And then up front I have my beautiful string of pearls. If I could pick it up and show you, which my string of pearls is my pride and joy. I have it in this really cute rainbow pot that is from Target, and just like look how long it is. Like it's so beautiful. So that one's been doing good. And then I have these weird little cuttings. These are donkey tail cuttings that I got from my grandma. They're not doing the best, but yeah, they're just here. And then finally on this side I have my string of hearts, which I recently repotted into this plastic pot because it was in terracotta and it just wasn't doing that great. But now it is doing a lot better, and the vines are actually like has leaves on them, whereas before they were just all kind of like bare like this one. All right, so now we have moved down to the bottom row, which is where all of my other succulents and cacti are. So we'll start on this side. This is my little I can't remember what this is called, but I know it has a funny name because of like the little things. I don't know if it's like not Shrek. I don't know, but it's a type of jade and I got it at the grocery store a while back and it's doing pretty good. I recently repotted it in here because it was outgrowing its original pot, which this cute little black pot is from Target. I'm pretty sure it was like $1. And then right behind it I have these little succulent cuttings that I've been growing in this bowl that I got at the thrift store for like over a year. And this one has been growing like since I got this pot in here, and it's just like doing so great, and I really just don't understand. I spray this with water every now and then and just hope for it to grow. And then over here I have another cacti that I got from the grocery store. It desperately needs a bigger pot, but it's honestly a pain in the butt to repot because of the spikes or the horns or whatever they're called. And then right up front I have my actual jade plant, which I love so much. I just watered it today. This one definitely needs to be repotted, but for now it's doing good. And if anybody knows, can you tell me why jade plants have like these white dots on them? Because like they're not bugs, because I've looked for bugs and like I've never seen any, so let me know. And then back behind the jade I have this succulent. The name of it will be on the screen because I have no idea what it is, but yeah, it's not doing so great. I'm really not sure why, because it really was, but it's just not. This pot is dusty. And then right next to it I have another succulent which I've gotten from the grocery store. I have no idea what this one's called, but it's cute. And then back in the other corner I have my bunny ear cactus, which is one of my pride and joys. It's doing so great and it just keeps growing and growing and growing, taller and taller, and I just love it. And then the last one all the way back in the corner is my Starfish snake plants, Sansevieria, which recently just grew this little baby right here, and it's so cute. And yeah, I love it. I just think the Starfish one is just so cool and different. And like this one just like shot up one day, like it was so random. All right, so moving on to the other side of the plant room, I have this little wire or metal shelf that I got off of Facebook Marketplace, and it just holds some plants on the top and then mostly supplies on the bottom. So like I have a basket under there of just like random plant stuff, and then in the second shelf I have a whole bunch of pots, but on top I have some plants, so we're just gonna zoom you in. So this first plant that I have over here is a Satin Pothos of some sort. I'm not sure like if it's one of the Silver Ann ones or whatever, but I just have it here in this terracotta pot. This plant has literally given me the run for my money. It's gotten bugs so many times and I just really don't know why, but lately it's been doing really good and growing super fast. And then right behind it I have the Tradescantia Nanook, or it's getting stuck. I'm not really entirely sure how to say it, but here it is. I love this plant so much. I love all my plants, but the one problem I have is that it constantly like gets crispy, and I'm not really sure why, but this plant grows so fast. Like there's so many babies in there and it's just so crazy to me, but overall it's a really good plant and grows super fast. And then right next to it I have my Paelia plant, which I've also been through hell and back with. Not really sure why it just doesn't really grow. Like as you can see, it only grows from the top. It doesn't grow from like any of these. It does have some babies in there, but overall I just don't think it does that great. I'm not sure what I do wrong. And then now we're gonna switch to the other side. So over here I have my Pearls and Jade. Is that what it's called? Whatever, the name will be on the screen, but here it is. I have it in this super cute sunflower pot that I think I got from Ross, but I recently got this maybe a few months ago, and it's got like a few little areas. It's got a few, but I really want it to be more full. The other problem I'm having with this one is that like it's just so bare on this part, so it like kind of sucks that it's only like growing on the bottom and up there. And then right behind it, I just have, you know, your classic old snake plant. So up here, I have my Philodendron heartleaf, my heartleaf philodendron, whatever. This is my baby. It really needs to be repotted, but it's so big that I just don't want to do it. But it's so long. As you can see, I have it draped all over there, and then all down here. It's like growing so fast. As you can see, like one of them stops right there. But yeah, this is my baby, and it just is so beautiful. And then right next to it, I have my golden pothos, which is like one of my first plants and my pride and joy, which I'm saying to literally all my plants. But this one is so long, and I've taken cuttings from it and given them to friends, and it's still just so long. As you can see, I have it literally draped up there and then falling down right there, and then I have it draped across and over the window. It's super bright, you're not gonna be able to see it very well, but it's just growing so much. And then right behind it, I have my something Rhaphidophora or something like that. I'll have it on the screen, but here it is. It's one of those plants that just grows upright, and it just looks so beautiful. And as you can see, there is a little baby growing up in there. I made that little stake holder back there from stuff from the Dollar Tree. I really need to make a new one because it's growing so much, and I'm having it propped against the wall so that it doesn't fall over. Okay, here are some more of my plants that are closer to the window. I have them on this little table that's from IKEA. So first up, I have another Pearls and Jade. I really hope that's what this is called. This is a little cutting that I took that I just keep over here. I probably will replant it with the rest of them to make the pot fuller. And then right next to it, I have this plant, which I have no idea what this is called, but I saw it at the farmer's market one time, and I thought it was so cute and different. And as you can see, there's a little baby growing right there. And I just watered this today, and I have it in this little pot. Not really a pot, don't know what this is, but I found this at the Dollar Tree, not Dollar Tree. I found this at the thrift store, and I thought that it was really cute, and I drilled a hole in the bottom to make it a pot. And then right over here, I have a little cutting of one of those hedgehog aloe vera type plants in here. It's got a nice big root. I'll probably replant it someday soon. And then right here in the middle, I have this big guy, which I just replanted or repotted, and now it's not doing good. It keeps like leaning over, and I'm just don't know. But I think this is like a panda plant or something. And then as you can see in the back, I have so many of these aloe vera whatever plants because they grow so fast. So like this one and this one all came from this mother plant back here, and I don't know how many times I've had to pot it. I've even given pieces to my mom, and it just grows so much. And then in the back, as you can see here, I have this aloe vera. This one for sure I know is a hedgehog one, which also just does so great. And it literally used to be like this tall, and like it's so tall now. And then right next to these plants, I have my Monstera, which is just beautiful and growing so well for me. But yeah, this baby, I love it. It just shot out this little leaf right here, which is broken, and now this little baby leaf is gonna shoot out its own little baby leaf. And then we have another leaf that's about to get shot out right here. So I can't wait for the day when this is like super big and starts getting the slits in the leaves, because that's just so beautiful. But I just have it sitting on this little stool that I got from Five Below. Those are all the plants in my plant room, my little guest room. I think it just looks so cute in here. And here's the rest, a little overview. I got this wicker shelf off of somebody on Facebook. I got really lucky. But now we're gonna move to my living room. But before we move on to the plants in my living room, I do have this ZZ plant, in my little hallway. So like there's the plant room and here's my little hallway, just this little corner. I have it in this plant stand that's from IKEA. The pot is from IKEA, and I'm pretty sure I got the plant at Lowe's. This plant used to be doing really good up until I got a puppy. My puppy decided to keep sticking her nose in the pot, so now all of a sudden I started getting these yellow leaves. So hopefully this plant sticks around a little longer. All right, so here we are in the living room. Hello. In the living room, there's not many plants, but I have this one plant stand right here. Don't mind the messy living room. Like, we have a puppy, there's toys everywhere. But I have this plant stand that's from IKEA, and it just has a few plants on it. So first up, I have my Philodendron Brazil, which is in this really cute like little booby pot. If you can you see them? Yeah. My Philodendron Brazil, it's beautiful, one of my favorites as well. I hope it gets to be like the heart leaf one and gets really long. And then up next to it, I have another cylinder snake plant. They used to be in the same like pot together until obviously they like started growing a lot. So I separated them, and this one just lives out here. And then I have one of my first plants, which is this corn plant. I'm pretty sure I got it from IKEA, and then I have it in this cute little pot, which I'm sure is from TJ Maxx or Home Goods. But this plant honestly just literally does like nothing and just grows, and it's just so unproblematic that it's like a perfect first starter. And then coming over here, I have this bookshelf, and I only have one plant up here, which is my neon pothos, which is also one of my babies. It has grown so much and is just so long. This one honestly kind of struggles up here because the vent is up here, so obviously in the winter the heat was blowing, and now it's like almost summer, so the AC is blowing, so sometimes it just doesn't do that great up there. But this is not an actual real plant, but right next to it I have this Birds of Paradise Lego set that my boyfriend got for me for Christmas, and I love it because I really want a Birds of Paradise plant one day, but they're really big, so like I wouldn't want to have it until we have like a house or like a really big area to have it. So I just have this little fake one up here for now, but I think it just looks so cute up there. Last plant that I have in my living room is this big old mama snake plant over here. I keep it by the front door. It gets a lot of light by the window. I have it in this plant stand that's from Amazon. But okay, sorry, my camera got full because I've been recording for like 30 minutes. But I was saying that this pot is from IKEA, and I'm pretty sure I got the plant from IKEA as well. But this snake plant baby has been growing so much, and it's so tall. As you can see, it's literally as tall as the light switch. All right, so those are all of my plants. I actually have, okay, those are all my plants. I actually have two more plants which I'll insert as like an overlay in my bedroom. They're just snake plants, but my puppy is asleep right now, so like I don't want to go in there and be loud and wake her up, especially because I'm about to leave the house. But yeah, so those are all my plants. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love making videos about plants, and I feel like I just really haven't done any lately. I used to do them a lot, but like life has just been so busy with me and time consuming. This semester of school, I am in college if you didn't know, and I've just had a lot to do this semester. So kind of been slacking on my YouTube game, on my plant game, and just all of that. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below your favorite plant or your favorite plant that you saw of mine, or any plant tips that you have, because I would greatly appreciate them. I don't think I am a plant expert or anything, but I do appreciate all of your advice and tips. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video so much. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and you can follow all my social media, which will be on the screen and listed down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.